Shabbat Shalom. Koholo Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushua, Ba'Hashem HaKadash. Double honors to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elders that came before them that taught us this truth. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers out pushing the word of truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect tabernacle of David. I'm the brother Yeshua. I'm back with the WW3 Daily update. We got some movement going on, right? Russia is supposedly supposed to be pulling back, but there's an interesting video I'm about to show. All right, they may be pulling back, right, because, let me see, because of financial reasons. I believe they came together.
My name is Lolly, and I'm a franchisee with Domino's. I started working part-time at 17 and worked my way up to owning and operating two stores by 27. 95% of our franchisees started out as delivery drivers or store employees, and you could too.
No control
Apply
over
to your
Domino's.
local Domino's today.
Domino's got me.
To cylindrical.
Okay. So lucky about that. All right. Here's what I believe is going on. Okay. How do I get there quick? Rethinking. Okay. Here we have breaking news. Russia begins to withdraw troops from Ukraine. Looks like invasion called off or not. That's Off-Grid Desert Farming with Paul and Adrian. And where I want to go is here, so I can show you this. Not necessarily that, but this. Right? Here's what I believe is going on. This is Mike the Christian with Rethinking the Dollar an hour ago. Stuck in the middle of a geopolitical chess match, being steered towards computer code currency. So what they're saying is Vladimir, they used all of this because what they're doing is they're bringing in that digital currency. It's a one world currency for the one world order, okay? It says being steered towards computer code currency in an artificial reality, okay? Checkmate. Russia escalates currency war with new proposal. Bitcoin is now currency, all right? So this is what's really going on, all right? They're playing cat and mouse with each other and stirring up the people while, which is it's a diversion, while they change the money over from regular like coins and paper to all digital, which means you're gonna have to put something in your hand in order to buy and sell, okay? That's what they believe they're doing. Now, what is the Most High gonna do? This is Ezekiel 38. See, they're retreating right now. But this is what God is going to do. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields, all of them. He's going to make them fight anyway. Okay? How is he going to do that? This is Proverbs 21. The king's heart. Let's get KJV. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart, meaning his mind. The word heart is the Hebrew word lob, which means your mind, is in the hand of the Lord. As the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. So God is controlling Vladimir. Okay? Vladimir is the king. All right? What is God going to do? I will turn you around and put hooks in your jaws and bring you out. I will turn you around to lead you out with your whole army. All right? You might be retreating right now, but the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is going to turn you around. All right, so let's listen to what the voice of reason is going to say here. This is Military and Foreign Affairs Network today, a couple of hours ago. I believe in an hour. Let's listen to what he has to say. This war analyst here is Russia deploys Chechen special motorized units, and more. Let's listen.
Good day, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Military and Foreign Affairs Network. I am your host, the voice of reason. Today, February 15th, 2022, we are continuing to track the ongoing crisis between Ukraine and Russia. And some of the latest news reports that are coming out of the region would indicate that, and this is coming from the Russian Ministry of Defense, that Russia is backing up some of its units from the border with Ukraine. Now, with that being said, I would be very, very careful about this information that is coming out of the Russian MOD. Again, these units that are supposedly withdrawing some of the video documentation that we have received, these units appear to be some relatively under-equipped units. In one scene, we can clearly see a T-72 BV or B model T-72. It's the older T-72 type main battle tank that is equipped with the first generation reactive armor. It doesn't have thermal imaging optics, and again, it is an older unit, quite possibly from a motorized unit from the central or eastern military districts. I do know that elements of the 90th Guards Tank Division still uses some of those older models of the T-72B or BV models. But again, those are the vehicles, and very few vehicles are being seen loaded up on tank transporters and possibly moved away from the border. So again, this could be a disinformation campaign to get you looking at the other hand, while the other hand is doing something completely different. Again, a classic Russian tactic, and that usually is not a good sign when you hear that. But obviously, some of the media organizations are really biting on this and see it as a good thing, when in fact, in all probability, it is not. But again, some of the main units that are deployed, the better equipped units such as the 2nd Motorized Rifle Division, the 4th Tank Division, those units equipped with T-90, T-90As, T-72B3s, T-80Us. We're not seeing those forces backing away at this point. And again, at least the video footage would indicate these are older model T-72s, really inferior type units that could be on the move, just in terms of a PR stunt.
Wow. What information? Let's listen to it.
Furthermore, in terms of the ongoing buildup that we're seeing, we've heard for the first time now that Chechen units, specifically and reportedly from the 142nd Motorized Rifle Regiment of the Russian National Guard, these units are actually under the command of the Chechen strongman Kadyrov. And again, we have heard that these units are now being deployed towards the Ukrainian border. These units have had a tremendous amount of operational experience, obviously, from its engagements in Chechnya in support of the Russian federal forces fighting Chechen guerrillas. And these forces could be paramount in urban fighting that could take place. These units are very well trained, have a lot of experience, and now is it the entire 142nd Motorized Rifle Regiment of the Chechen National Guard, aka Russian National Guard, being deployed? Probably not. A lot of those units are more of a Praetorian Guard type of force.
This is why I like to keep my eye on this guy, because his information is very detailed. Not that he's right or he's wrong, but I mean, you're not going to get that anywhere else. Certainly not in these little other channels that we're going to go check on right now. This is, let's look at, So that was Military and Foreign Affairs Network. Let's look at military leaks. They're generally, see, this guy's real short. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Just real quick updates, but they're good too. Russia confirmed its readiness to attack. How long ago? 21 minutes? See, this is conflicting reports. This is wars and rumors of war. Let's listen to this real quick.
Russian General Staff. Russia is ready to strike at foreign ships and submarines that have entered its territorial waters. Russia confirmed its readiness to attack foreign ships and submarines in its waters. After a most dangerous incident with an American submarine in Russian waters near Europe Island, the General Staff of the RF Armed Forces decided to attack foreign ships and submarines that would be found in Russian territorial waters. At the moment, it should be assumed that the strikes will be delivered without warning or while ignoring the requests of the Russian side. At the moment, it is known that Russia used special equipment against an American nuclear submarine in order to force it to leave Russian waters. At the same time, there are officially unconfirmed reports that weapons were used against the American nuclear submarine, since it is known that the submarine fired a false target in order to avoid defeat. Over the past few years, the number of provocations by the United States and NATO in Russian airspace and in Russian territorial waters has increased significantly. At the same time, we are not talking about random incidents, but about targeted ones. This probably really forced Russia to take extremely harsh measures. Such provocations will continue until Russia begins to adequately respond to them. It is likely that one destroyed foreign warship in Russian territorial waters will be more than enough to forget even about the attempts of the West to send its ships to Russian borders in the coming years, not to mention the commission of provocations, the expert marks. Despite the fact that Russia issued a NOTAM warning about military exercises with rocket firing in the western Black Sea, it became known that Ukrainian ships tried to disrupt them.
So it seems as though Russia is doing everything that it can not to go to war, and they're being completely provoked. See, because this flies in the face of the headlines today, which is that they've turned around. Okay? Let's see. I mean, if we go right here to Paul and Adrian, where's that at? Right here. Paul and Adrian are saying, de-escalation, Russia pulls troops, Moscow ready for talks, Putin plays peacemaker. What is that? Breaking news, Russia begins to withdraw troops from Ukraine. Looks like invasion called off or not. So right now, where do we go? Where do we go to find out what's going on? Okay, well, we go here. And then we'll go ahead and close this out. Got more tomorrow. Let's see, this is Matthew 24, and we all know what this is. Go to 6. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. Okay, let's jump in there and get some different versions. You will hear of wars and rumors, right? Propaganda of wars. But see to it that you are not alarmed. Such things must happen, but the end is still to come. So whatever's going on right now, it's a little dance. New Living Translation. You will hear of wars and threats. Rumors. Okay, rumors. Okay, reports. This is a report. Threats. And the news of battles. News. Okay, reports, rumors. Okay, reports. All right, so we got everything. It's a mixed bag. You're hearing everything, right? But what do we know for sure? We know this for sure. We know that the Most High said, I will turn you back You might be leaving the front line right now, but here's what's ultimately going to happen. I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company of bucklers and shields, all of them handling sword. That means that you're going to fight. You understand? Okay, so that's good enough for today. We understand what's going on, and we understand why. Okay, they're trying to change the currency, but God has other plans. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect are edified, and with that, we're going to say Shabbat Shalom.